But appreciate you taking the time. So what would a win over Indiana mean going into the All-Star break, especially considering what you guys have dealt with over the past few weeks?
Yeah, I mean, I think our focus is just this last game. Really wanting to stay in the moment, you know, not think ahead to the All-Star break. I think that's kind of one of the hardest things is people are going different directions. Some people are going like out of town, things like that. But focusing on the team, getting a win, knowing that they beat us at their home place most recently, and we want to be better.
Jonquel Jones is on her way back, but at the same time, you know, the common theme around this group has been, you know, no panic, or in Tasha's words, no effing panic. So what would a sense, though, of, you know, healthy panic, for lack of a better term, kind of be beneficial to this group at all? Would you say it's been beneficial to make sure that you're not fully relying on Jonquel's return to make everything right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're fully relying on JJ. I think what we're excited about is having her presence be back on the court, but also having the opportunity to really build what this team has and get that chemistry back to where it was at the start of the season, and know, you know, our goal is something that's going to happen in September, October.
How are you feeling physically today? I know they didn't give you the day off.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I think that just ready to run around again tomorrow and try to find some breaks in the weekend, hopefully.
So how this week coming up, I mean, the defending champions playing the favorite twice, we've got the All-Star in the middle. How big of a showcase is that for the league, do you think, as far as eyes?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a lot of Indiana happening. But I think, you know, honestly, it's good for us to be able to be playing the same opponent twice, pre and post All-Star break, just because you're preparing for them, and there's so much stuff happening in between, and you kind of have that feeling or sense of familiarity based on what they run, what you've already scouted for, things like that. But knowing both are equally important, but trying to get through tomorrow, lock in on tomorrow, enjoy All-Star break, and then come back with the team recharged and refreshed and ready to go.
Just this preparation for this game tomorrow change. I think they shot well from 3-point last time.
Yeah.
This is a great game on Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think the difference from when we played them in June, right? Having Leo back is a huge help for us offensively and defensively, but also just it seemed like we freshly lost JJ, probably the game before that. We've had an opportunity where role players, bench players can really get comfortable, adapt to what they're going to do. I thought that, you know, even looking at last game, the way that, you know, Marine, KB, Izzy came in and really played well off the bench, and just building that confidence, knowing that, you know, whatever the lineup is, we're going to take what the defense gives us.
Are you taking part in any of the festivities on Friday night? Anything you want to share about skills or 3-point?
No, they don't invite me.
They don't invite
I've never been invited to anything.
Would you want to participate?
Now, no, because I'm not like second hand, whatever. I'm not second fiddle. If they would have asked me before, maybe. Listen, I'll go run around and throw some passes or do something. Shoot some threes.
Hey, Stuart. You mentioned having a lot to do at All-Star Weekend. You have the big meeting on Thursday.
Yeah.
Just how are you able to sort of manage and juggle all the different responsibilities and hats you wear?
Yeah. Honestly, this All-Star, like, I've said no a lot. I've said no to a lot of things just because I want to be able to, at some point, have some time to kind of relax, be with my family, and actually celebrate the moment of being an All-Star. But the CBA meeting is an important one. I'm happy it's on Thursday, honestly, because then it's like Friday, Saturday is when the madness starts a little bit. So it's like everybody can kind of get to town, get settled, and let's go meet, and then let's enjoy the rest of the weekend after that. But, you know, we're working. Got a lot to do. I don't know.
Anything but an All-Star break, right?
Huh?
Anything but an All-Star break, right?
Yeah. It's not really a break. Just All-Star.
A few more?
Stewie, it was just announced that Kayla McBride is the replacement for Ryan Howard. But I mean, Brittany Sykes has sort of been snubbed twice. You know, I know, you know, you sort of grew up with her and you've been watching her game. I guess just what have you thought of Sykes this season? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think Sykes has had a great season thus far. Like, really kind of just embracing and taking on that leadership role of a young DC team. All-Star is tough. Like, listen, anything All-Star awards, stuff like that, anything where it's not in your hands, you never know what's going to happen. And I think the coaches had to vote on reserve players, like when they voted on the bench. So, like, that's probably been like that for weeks, but they didn't know if they were going to need it.
Breanna, someone who is used to her share of All-Star games, how proud are you of the way the event has evolved from, its first incarnation, which celebrates anniversary like a day ago? How proud are you of the way the event has evolved from its first incarnation to today?
Yeah, I mean, I think that what's really cool about All-Star is the activation for the fans. For them to come in to celebrate, like even having the W Live kind of pop-ups and having players be around and being able to kind of integrate them into different things off the court is really cool. And then just the community service activations behind it as well. Like, you get to see a lot happening in the weekend at Indy, like some behind the scenes, some kind of right in your face, but it's going to be an impactful weekend for the W, but also for the city of Indianapolis.
What do you think All-Star women being like a thing to
like post-COVID, maybe?
That makes sense.
2021, where was it?
It was Vegas and Chicago, Vegas.
Yeah.
Or Vegas, Phoenix.
Yeah. Probably 2021. I don't know. I think they just recently started having like the W Live thing, no? Or I just never knew about it before then.
You're a little busy.
But yeah, I don't know.
I guess within that leveling up, you mentioned the community aspect of it. Just how meaningful is it just to just sort of like maintain that connection with like the fans, especially as you guys are climbing new heights and these are sort of like experiencing new sort of All-Star environments in general.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really cool to be able to just celebrate in different cities. I think we should also celebrate in like cities that we don't play in, because then it kind of makes the fans have to come in from all different places, and then you're able to, like, I don't know, just do more that you haven't done in a regular WNBA market. But it's an opportunity for fans new and old to kind of celebrate the success as well. Like, we wouldn't be at this point without our fans.
Any non-WNBA city that stands out in that regard?
The Bahamas.
Ooh. Didn't know we were talking to John Quall.
That would be cool.
Speaking of the Bahamas, JJ told us that, she wants to play when the All-Star break is over. I guess just I'm curious, how have you sort of observed how hard she's worked on trying to get back? What have you noticed? What does that look like?
Yeah, I mean, I think JJ's just been kind of doing everything that she can to be back, but also not rushing it, trusting her body and making sure that she's fully healthy and confident in her body to be able to come back and do her regular movements on the court. But you can tell she's itching to be back, like first full practice today, and I'll be happy to have her back too. It'll be nice to have my buddy.
Awesome. Thanks everyone.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.